welcome back to the Pokemon Blue Randomized FIFO Nuzlocke. I am Ectric, and we have just finished the Nugget Bridge, and we are going to make our way towards Bill's place, so that we can get the ticket for the SSN, and also eventually be able to take on Misty. So we will start off by fighting some of these trainers. I think this guy normally has like a Geodude or something like that, but obviously it's randomized, so the Tamer will send out a Chansey this time. Oh, Eldrin's asleep. I didn't heal up between episodes, so we'll just send in Mewtwo. I also didn't do a Team Recap, but I can do that after this battle. So yeah, we're gonna continue trying to fight these trainers. Go as quickly as possible. Wow, Chansey ate that. Gyarados. We'll stay in with this. We don't have any electric moves to be able to take on a Gyarados just yet. Wow, what the... Oh, it probably did Dragon Rage. I was gonna say, what the heck did that much damage to a Mewtwo? I'm very glad I stayed in with Mewtwo. That would have been dumb if I had lost to Dragon Rage. I really wish I could open up my windows and stuff like that when I'm recording these videos. I very much enjoy recording these videos. It's a lot of fun to be able to like play video games and stuff like that, and also be able to be productive. I've talked about this before, but I can't really keep the windows open while I'm doing it because it gets pretty noisy outside of my apartment. I'm on the first floor, and there's a lot of people that just walk by, and they're like talking, or sometimes the garbage truck will come around, and it'll just start emptying dumpsters and stuff like that. So I really can't open it up because I don't want to have to worry about like stopping and cutting stuff out because of random noises in the background, which is fine. It's for the most part, it really doesn't bother me. I also don't want to bother people by them just hearing me talking to myself, but at the same time, it sucks because it can get a little stale in my apartment if I don't have the windows open. And it's really nice right around this time of year because it's nice and cool outside. I am someone who doesn't get cold very easily, and I really enjoy having like a cooler apartment. I'm not someone who needs it to be like 30 degrees or anything like that, but I generally like to have it, over the winter I'll keep it at like 66 just so I don't have to use the heat too much to try and save on energy costs and stuff. And then over the summer, obviously I want to have it cooler, so I'll spend more energy on the AC, but I'll raise it up to like 72 so that it's not wasting a ton of AC trying to get it down to the 60s. So that's generally what I do with my thermostat, but it was an electric type, I think, so I'm going to go with Bambi. It was a Slowpoke, never mind. Electric type works good on that. We'll go into Sad Stop. But yeah, so I generally like to keep it cooler in my apartment, so it's really nice when it... Oh, Psychic. Screw it. We'll just go with this. I don't feel like dealing with this crap. But yeah, so I generally like to have it cooler, so it's really nice to be able to open up the windows and get some nice, cool, fresh air in the apartment, but unfortunately, can't really do that when it's noisy out and I'm trying to record. So after this episode, I will take a break and do some editing, and then just open up the windows and get some of that fresh air. See, I'm glad that I didn't give it sleep powder because it would have been wasting. Alright, perfect. Sleep powder, wrap, and poison powder. This is a really good Stalmon. Alright. So one of these trainers, I think there's a hidden item behind them if I can get them to walk the correct way. So I need to be careful about that because otherwise I have to wait until I get cut, which I'll inevitably end up forgetting it about it by the time I get cut and just never get the item. And it could be another Master Ball. And I could definitely use another Master Ball. Because then if I run into another legendary. I don't know why I had so much trouble saying that, but if I run into another legendary, then I can use it, and I won't forget this time, because I remember I have a Master Ball. Alright. Taking on those guys. Yeah, it's that hidden item up in the top right over there, so I need to make sure I'm careful. Unless in this one you can't possibly get the guy to move out of the way. I don't know. I've never played through this game before, but we shall see. If I remember correctly, Sandshrew does not get any ground types until like way late in its evolution, way late into its levels. But I'm gonna just be safe and switch into Sadston. I don't like that. I'm gonna switch into yeah, Mewtwo. Just be safe. This will also, yeah. Okay. Again, it's very nice having that backup plan where, you know, if it hits the fan, doesn't matter, I can end up just going into Mewtwo. And it won't be an issue. It's always good. Alright, now that we defeated that rich girl that looked like a little boy, we will go on and heal a little bit and then try and get that hidden item opened up. I really hope it's not just like something dumb like a singular repel or something like that. I was gonna say berry, but I don't think I have berries in this. Because there's no such thing as held items. Alright. All healed up and ready to go. No, I don't want to heal again. Once is fine. So I'm very excited to be getting through this series. Not because I'd want it to end or anything like that. Obviously, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm learning a lot. But I just want to be able to get onto some other games, and be able to get onto some other like game types and stuff like that. I've got a ton of ideas and not enough time to do them, unfortunately. I'm really, really excited to be able to do some of these lock types that I have in mind, but it's I gotta wait until these series are over, because if I put too much on my plate, I'm gonna end up, you know, burning out, or at the very least, I'm gonna lose my consistency, and I don't want to do that. I want to try and keep as consistent as possible. Obviously, this series is every day, and I'm not gonna be able to keep up that pace, but for this series at the very least, I'll be able to get I'm up daily, and then move on to the second series, in which case I'll probably do 3 to 4 times a week for the Pokemon series, and then Mario should be going up. I think I said it was going to go up Thursday, but I changed it to be going up Saturday, just because I wanted to give myself a little bit of extra time to be able to record and stuff. I'm running out of time before I have to leave tonight, and then tomorrow I want to get going early, so it will help if I only have to record one Mario today. So that one is going to end up going 3 days a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then Pokemon, this one will go every day, and then once this one is over, I'll probably end up just doing it so that Pokemon fills in the other days and just does Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And we will have one episode or one video going up a day on this channel, and 2 series going on at the same time, so that'll be perfect. Really? 1 in 4 shot? Confusion works too. Not as well. We'll just swim. Won't miss. Beautiful. Alright. It's really exciting to be seeing these episodes go up and being able to be consistent. I know it's, you know, early, and I'm still on vacation technically, so like I've had a ton of time to do it, and I haven't had things like clogging up my memory or taking up my attention or anything like that. But it is really nice to be starting off strong and starting off consistent and prolific. So it's really I'm really happy that I'm starting off this well. It took me a long time to like convince myself that I was ready to start it. I kept putting it off, kept saying, "Oh, I need to do this thing as preparation. I need to do this thing for preparation." And one of the main things is I wanted to have that intro ready, and I had a bunch of like ideas for like really in-depth intro like animations and stuff like that, and it just got to the point where I was like, this is gonna take me. I mean, not only am I gonna have to like take a ton of time to do this, but I don't even know how to do this right now. So I have to learn and then get good enough that it will like meet my standards. So it was looking like it would take like I'd have to learn how to animate in order to do the ideas that I was planning on doing, and it just was way too much effort for the introduction to my videos. So I ended up scaling back on my ideas, at least for now, and doing something that I knew I could just get done at least somewhat quickly. And I was able to finally get up my first video on Leap Day. So that was a really cool idea that I had last minute. I was like, you know, Leap Day's coming up tomorrow. That would be really cool if my first video was like my channel's anniversary was on the 29th, because then my next anniversary won't be for 4 years. So that's what I ended up doing, and I'm really happy that that ended up being the case. Although, it's weird because like I don't know if it's just because it was Leap Day and the thing just doesn't know how to show it up correctly, or if it like posted a couple seconds after it switched over to midnight, because I definitely posted it close to midnight, but the video definitely, it might say March 1st on it, which I don't care if it does end up saying March 1st. I'm still considering the 29th when I posted my first video, regardless of if it was like 3 seconds after the clock turned. But it might also just be that it doesn't have March 20, like some sort of coding issue with YouTube where they don't display Leap Day because it's not like a normal day. I'm hoping it's that case, because it would really suck if like there's an asterisk next to my channel starting on the 29th. I really like that idea. I thought it was really cool that the timing would match up just that perfectly to be able to start my channel on that unique a day. Because I was trying to think, like at first I got my I signed up for the YouTube channel a couple months ago and got the channel a couple months ago just to make sure no one took the name. Not that it's, you know, a highly sought after name or anything like that, but I was just worried someone else would have the same idea and then I'd have to come up with a whole new animation and all that stuff, and ideas and all that. So I really wanted to make sure that it wasn't I wasn't going to lose out the name to someone who just happened to come up with the same name as me. But I really so I got the channel a couple months ago, but is he gonna come out enough? Perfect. There we go. But yeah, so I got the channel a couple months ago, but I didn't post anything obviously until last week, and I just kept putting it off, and thinking, okay, what's a good like date to just make the official start of my channel be, because I was like just trying to come up with a deadline for myself so that I would make work towards it and then just eventually get it done. And I just kept coming up with, alright, well this one's I guess is fine. I was thinking maybe February 22nd would be a cool one to have, just because 2-22, but it ended up not happening for that, and then I was like, oh, Leap Day, that's perfect. Because I wanted it to be easy to remember, and also kind of unique so that it was... Because I feel like a lot of people have, like, holidays or something like that, or they started right around the New Year, so it's like January 4th or something like that. But I wanted mine to be at least somewhat unique. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to who's coming out. I'm gonna go with... Nope, definitely not him. Mewtwo. This will definitely be fine. I'm 9 levels above it on Mewtwo, but it's still nerve-wracking. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We'll just use Swift. It's gonna be regularly effective. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alakazam's a glass cannon, so we're okay. Got nervous for a second. These psychic types in Gen 1, man. They are brutal. Alright, now let's go grab that item. And not leave the area. Oh, it's a TM. Let's check what TM it is. Let's see. 3. Conversion. That's Porygon's move, right? Oh, well, we can sell it at least. Yeah, I definitely don't want that as a TM. I don't think it will be useful. I don't even know what it would do for a non-Porygon. And even if it ends up being just like Transform or something like that, Transform's still not a great move. And if I do end up getting a Porygon randomly, it'll already have conversion, so it doesn't matter anyway. So I'm just gonna sell it. We need to go this way. Now, in this game, you can't get the 3 starters because I think that's just in yellow, if I'm remembering correctly. It was also in Let's Go, but that was based off of yellow, so... Oh, 2,500. No, I don't want to sell any antidotes. I've actually got a decent amount of money, which is nice. Usually, money is a struggle early game, but I've been fairly frugal with this run-through so far. Definitely helps that I haven't had to use, like, any potions, basically. I meant to heal. Oh well. Should be fine. But yeah, so I've been very frugal in this run-through, that's good. Be able to buy a bunch of extra stuff later on. Did I make it all up? I don't feel like fighting you. I have to fight you, don't I? Yep, alright. We'll fight you. And then we'll get to Bill's house. And then we'll fight that extra trainer over there. I just don't want to fight 2 trainers. I don't have to run back too many times, so... If I only have to fight 1 more trainer, then it's okay. But if I have to fight 2, then I might start worrying about having to run back to the Pokemon Center. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to take this out. Super effective anyway. Yeah, of course. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely glad that I'm in with Mewtwo. Oh, yep. That was a crit. Okay, we're good. Of course. There we go. Seeking. Yeah, we'll go with Sandstone. And we'll use Vine Whip. Good. And 1 more. Beautiful. I'm very happy with my team. The only thing is I really wish I had, oh, I thought it said Seeking for some reason. I really wish I had a Water type. That'd be really useful. But I guess Mewtwo could fill in for that whenever there's something that a Water type would need to take out. Like Ground or something like that, I can just send in Mewtwo. It's a good catch-all, I suppose. Flying. Is anything super effective other than Aldrin, who doesn't have an electric type move? Yeah. No, we don't want that. Can't do any attacks. We'll just send in Mewtwo. That's another frustrating thing is right now I don't have stab moves for all of my Pokemon. A lot of them are just using normal type moves, which is okay, I guess-ish, but like it's really not going to do too much damage. So I kind of am just going into Mewtwo, who does have those stab really powerful moves, whenever that's the case, and there's someone like... If I had a super effective move, I would definitely use them instead, but because they don't have those moves yet, I'm not comfortable using them in that situation, if they're just going to be quick attacking. Alright, let's go talk to Bill. Yep. I get it. Yeah, I'll help you. This reminds me of the Twitch Plays Pokemon animation that they had. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it was based on the when they did Twitch Plays Pokemon that very first time. It's an animated YouTube series that follows along the mythology that came up around that playthrough, and the character just runs off without actually helping Bill, and just steals the SSN ticket instead, and then Bill becomes basically a villain for the main character. They only have 3 episodes online, and the most recent one was 2 months ago, but before that it was like 4 years, so they definitely took a huge hiatus, and I'm happy that they came back, because that was the reason I saw it in the first place, and it was very interesting. I also saw the animation right after I watched a video on, like, the mythology around that playthrough, because obviously when it happened, I was like aware of it happening, but I didn't like partake in it or anything like that. So I didn't know, you know, what happened, all of the random things that ended up going on in that really long playthrough that ended with them being able to beat the champion, even though it was everyone trying to mess with the game and mess it up. But so I really enjoyed learning about the mythology around that, and oh, I don't have to go back up there, do I? I don't feel like fighting that extra trainer. I'm just gonna go into the gym. It looks like we might be able to get our second gym badge this episode. Yep. Oh man, I could have. Oh well. If you can skip this character and then go fight the second character and then come back, and then he says, "I'm up first," and it's really funny because, you know, you can make him a liar because he wasn't first. But I didn't feel like making him a liar. I went straight to him, and he is not a liar. He is up first. But alas, could have made him look like a fool. I'll just make him look like a fool in the battlefield instead. Man, these accuracy attacking moves are just so obnoxious. I'm so glad that they take a little while to really start annoying you. We'll just leave Bambi after this. This should be fine. Actually, I should have switched out. That's fine. Whatever. Good. Alright, cool. I was gonna say, he's still got his accuracy down, but it's fine. Jigglypuff couldn't really do anything to us anyway, so we're good. Obviously. Go back and heal real quick, and then go take on the second trainer, and then take on Misty. And then we'll probably call it an episode from there. Making good progress. Very, very happy with how far we've gotten in this game today. I don't know why that was a word that I really struggled to remember, but, you know. Talking's hard. Oh, there's only one Pokemon. Ah, that's really easy. Alright. Ocean can handle this. There we go. When do you learn an electric move, Aldrin? I should look that up after this episode's over. Might start trying to come up with some ideas of when to train, when to focus people to get them some good moves so that they're more useful in going forward. Because right now, Mewtwo's the only one that has like a good set of stab moves. Obviously, Sandstun also has Vine Whip, which is good, so that's fairly useful. But and Bambi has Bone Club, which is also has also been very helpful. But the other ones don't really have strong stab moves, so hopefully we'll be able to get some better attacks if we level her up strategically. Alright, we're going on to Misty. I'm very glad it's not... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Aldrin probably can handle this. X defend. Oh, it's just gonna take a long time. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Alright. Took out the Wigglytuff. Golbat. Start getting some... yeah, I definitely need to switch out Aldrin. He's getting up there also. Obviously, Golbat's not good for Purunga, but I'm gonna switch train him just now and switch into Mewtwo from him. Alright, so we'll switch into Mewtwo, and then absolutely body this Golbat. Yeah, X Defense not gonna help you, buddy. Psychic. Kill him. And a crit. Adding insult to injury. There you go. Alright, and we just defeated Misty. That was really quick. Alright. What TM is she gonna give us? Oh, we can also use Cut. Ooh, Aurora Beam, that's useful. Let's see. Hopefully someone can learn it. Probably not, but... Bambi can learn it. Yeah, we're gonna teach Bambi Aurora Beam, that's useful. Alright. Go back and heal real quick, and then we'll call it an episode. This has been a very productive episode. I'm very happy about that. We finished up, well, we had finished up the Nugget Bridge last episode, but we got to Bill, we got our SSN ticket, and then we beat Misty. Very, very quickly. Alright. And with that, we will call it an episode, and I will call it a bulk recording session. I'm going to take a break. Gonna go probably open up the windows and get some fresh air, and then do some editing before I have to head out for the night. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. And until I see you again, see you in the next episode, and have a great day. Bye.